Welcome, everyone, to our fascinating journey into the world of beer, a beloved beverage that has marked human history and culture. Do you have a favorite beer? Ever wondered what makes it so globally popular? Let's start from the very beginning. Beer, this frothy, often golden beverage, is considered one of the oldest and most widely consumed alcoholic drinks in the world. Its roots can be traced back to the cradle of civilization in Mesopotamia over 5,000 years ago. From there, it flowed through time and across continents, permeating various cultures with its diverse tastes and brewing methods. Beer has always been more than just a thirst quencher. It has been a part of religious ceremonies, community festivals, and everyday life. It's a symbol of heritage, of conviviality, a catalyst for conversation and camaraderie. From the ancient Sumerians who worshipped a goddess of beer, to the monks in the Middle Ages who brewed it in their monasteries, to the craft beer enthusiasts of today, beer has always held a special place in human society. Beer, as it turns out, is one of the oldest beverages in the world, tracing its origins back to Mesopotamia over 5,000 years ago. Yes, you heard it right. Our ancestors were brewing and enjoying beer even before they were writing history. In the cradle of civilization, Sumerians and later the Babylonians discovered the art of brewing. They stumbled upon this process quite by chance, when they found that stored grains soaked in water fermented into a delightful, intoxicating brew. This liquid bread was not only a source of sustenance, but soon became an integral part of their culture and religion. As civilization spread, so did the art of brewing. The Egyptians carried on the tradition, and beer became a staple in their diet. Hieroglyphics depict scenes of brewing and drinking, and beer was even used as a form of currency and offerings to the gods. The Greeks and Romans, too, enjoyed their beer, or zythum as they called it. However, it was the Roman conquest of Europe that gave birth to the beer we know today. As they traveled across Europe, they found the cooler climates unfavorable for wine production, but perfect for brewing beer. The use of hops, a key ingredient in modern beer, was introduced during this period, adding a distinct bitterness and acting as a natural preservative. In the Middle Ages, beer brewing moved from a domestic chore to a commercial enterprise, with monasteries leading the charge. Monks brewed beer not only for their consumption, but also as a form of sustenance during the Lenten fast. The Industrial Revolution brought about significant changes in brewing. The invention of the steam engine and refrigeration transformed beer from a local artisanal craft to a large-scale industry, paving the way for the global beer brands that we know today. Beer has played a pivotal role in rituals, festivals, and social life, making it more than just a beverage. It has quenched our thirst, fueled our celebrations, and even helped build empires. And while the beer we drink today may be a far cry from the ancient brews, the spirit of camaraderie that it fosters remains unchanged. So, how does this ancient drink come to life? The primary ingredients for brewing beer are barley, hops, water, and yeast. Let's dive into the fascinating process that turns these simple ingredients into the complex and enjoyable beverage we all know and love. First, we start with malting. This is where the barley grains are soaked in water and allowed to germinate. This process activates enzymes in the barley that convert the grain's starches into sugars. Once the desired level of germination is reached, the grains are then dried and crushed to create malt. Next, we move on to the boiling stage. The malt is mixed with hot water in a process known as mashing, which extracts the sugars from the malt. This sweet liquid, called wort, is then boiled with hops, a flower that adds both flavor and aroma to the beer. Hops also act as a natural preservative. Then comes the magic, fermentation. The wort is cooled and transferred to a fermentation vessel, where yeast is added. The yeast feasts on the sugars in the wort, producing alcohol, carbon dioxide, and heat. This process can take anywhere from a few days to a couple of weeks, depending on the beer style. Finally, we reach the conditioning phase. The beer is allowed to mature, a process that can last from a few weeks to several months. During this time, any remaining yeast and sediment settle, and the flavors in the beer continue to develop and meld together. Of course, this is just a basic outline of the brewing process. Depending on the type of beer and the brewing method, the process and ingredients can vary significantly, allowing for an almost infinite variety of flavors and styles. And there you have it. the basic brewing process that transforms humble ingredients into a complex and enjoyable beverage. From light lagers to dark stouts, the world of beer is diverse and flavorful. Let's delve into some of the popular types of beer. First up is lager, the most common type of beer. It's fermented and conditioned at low temperatures, offering a clean and crisp flavor. Next is ale, which undergoes top fermentation at higher temperatures. This results in a full-bodied beer with a wide range of flavors and aromas. Stout, on the other hand, is a dark beer. Known for its use of roasted malt, it provides a robust, bitter taste with notes of chocolate and coffee. Lambic is a unique beer that undergoes spontaneous fermentation. This Belgian specialty is known for its sour and fruity taste. Lastly, we have craft beer. These are produced by small independent brewers, focusing on quality and flavor over mass production. Each type of beer offers a unique flavor profile and brewing method, contributing to the global love for this beverage. The way beer is enjoyed varies around the world, from straight drinking to pairing with food. This golden beverage has a way of bringing people together, and it's a part of many traditions, festivals, and social events globally. In Germany, for instance, beer is more than just a drink. It's a cornerstone of their culture. Germans have a word, Gemütlichkeit, which doesn't have a direct translation in English, but is akin to a feeling of warmth, friendliness, and good cheer. Yes, you guessed it right. It's often associated with enjoying a good beer. And let's not forget Oktoberfest, the world's largest beer festival that attracts millions of people to Munich every year. Head over to Belgium, and you'll find a country with more individual beer brands than any other. Belgian beers range from the highly popular Trappist beers brewed in monasteries to lambic beers, which are fermented with wild yeasts and bacteria native to the Sena Valley. In Japan, beer is enjoyed both at home and in bars, often served with small plates of food in an izakaya or Japanese pub. The Japanese also have a custom called kanpai, similar to the Western cheers, where everyone raises their glasses for a communal toast before drinking. The United Kingdom, on the other hand, has a rich pub culture where beer is often enjoyed in a cozy, friendly atmosphere. Traditional British ales, served at cellar temperature, are a must-try for any beer enthusiast. The Czech Republic is famous for its Pilsner, a type of pale lager, and the country has the highest beer consumption per capita in the world. Here, beer is often cheaper than bottled water. In the United States, the craft beer revolution has led to a surge in microbreweries and a variety of innovative beers, reflecting the country's spirit of exploration and innovation. Beer culture reflects the diversity of cuisine and customs of each country, making it a truly global beverage. Beer, when enjoyed in moderation, can have several health benefits. It's been found that moderate beer consumption can potentially aid digestion, thanks to the dietary fiber it contains. It's also been linked to heart health, with some studies suggesting that moderate beer drinkers may have a lower risk of heart disease. But what about the risks? As with any alcoholic beverage, excessive consumption of beer can lead to a number of health problems. These can include liver disease, obesity, and even certain types of cancer. Furthermore, alcohol is a leading cause of traffic accidents worldwide, highlighting the dangers of drinking and driving. It's important to remember that moderate means up to 1 drink a day for women and up to 2 for men. Drinking more than this amount regularly can increase your risk of health problems. Remember, while beer can have some health benefits, excessive drinking can lead to serious health issues. There are countless beer brands worldwide, each offering unique flavors and brewing techniques. From the United States, we have Budweiser, known for its distinctive crispness and high drinkability. Crossing over to Belgium, Stella Artois stands out with its well-balanced, full-flavored Pilsner. In Germany, the land of Oktoberfest, Beck's is celebrated for its pure, fresh taste, a result of traditional German brewing methods. Over in the United Kingdom, Guinness, an Irish stout, is loved for its creamy, coffee-like flavor and rich body. Not to forget Asia, where we find Asahi from Japan, a super dry beer that's light and crisp. And from down under in Australia, Foster's Lager is recognized globally for its full-bodied yet easily drinkable quality. These brands are just a small sample of the diverse and flavorful world of beer. Each has its own story, its own flavor profile, and its own place in the rich tapestry of global beer culture. We've journeyed through the history, brewing process, types, and culture of beer, a testament to its global popularity. From its ancient origins in Mesopotamia to its current status as a beloved beverage worldwide, beer has been a constant companion to human civilization. We've seen how a simple mix of barley, hops, water, and yeast can create a myriad of flavors, each unique to its brewing technique and beer style. We've also explored the diverse ways in which beer is celebrated across the globe, reflecting the rich tapestry of cultural traditions and culinary delights. And let's not forget, while beer can be beneficial when consumed in moderation, it's crucial to be mindful of the potential risks associated with excessive drinking. As you continue your beer journey, remember to savor each sip, appreciate the craft, and always drink responsibly. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the world of beer. Don't forget to share this video and subscribe to our channel. Cheers.